Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Here it is. We're going to break down all the crazy news for the upcoming Saiyan Day celebration on both JP and global version of the game. We're going to be looking at the Dokkan Festival exclusive Super Saiyan God Goku and the banner unit Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. I'll tell you what, there was just a lot of information that just got dumped on us. We had the Dokkan now on global, and then we have the previews that came on both versions of the game. And I'll tell you what, I'm pretty impressed, especially with the Dokkan Festival exclusive God Goku. However, I am very disappointed that we're not getting a Dokkan Festival exclusive Rage Vegeta, but we are getting the Vegeta banner unit. But again, we're getting another Super Saiyan Vegeta banner unit, right? We had this in the Android Cell Saga, and now we have another one for Battle of Gods. I'm not too sure I like that again, but at least we get a new Vegeta. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take a look at the units in of itself, and let's go ahead and do the breakdown here. And again, it's mighty impressive. Let's start with the God Goku, and this leader skill is out of control. By the way, it's super physical as expected. Leader skill, and you're not reading this wrong if you guys can see this. I don't know if you can see this here, but it's pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. Yeah, pretty much anyone you want to run. Pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans category, key plus 3 HP and attack defense 170% across the board. That's pretty crazy. Now, the thing is, it is going to be limited to the 200% because the 200%, it's going to be a double category, 200% leader skill, and it's going to have power of wishes, which on global, you know, the best units aren't available yet because that's the 8-year anniversary. But it does have exploding rage. Again, both of them are going to be in a sense limited in those categories for 200%, but it is by far the best 170% leader skill. Like, that's not even close, right, with pure Saiyans, hybrid Saiyans. So pretty wild leader skill, to say the least. Now let's go ahead and dive into the passive skill here. Again, you probably can't read it here, but I'll read it off. The entrance animation, which is great, I'll probably play the animations at the end here, activates the entrance animation once only and attack 100% when performing a super attack. So very powerful there. And then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type besides physical, 2 physical key spheres for 6 turns from the start of the turn when there are 6 or more super class allies on the team, which you're just going to be running a straight up you know, pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans team, generally speaking. And that's the entrance animation and the benefit there, which is good. You know, orb changing is going to be very important for this unit here. You're going to get key plus 2 and attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% when performing or when attacking. So not super attack, just attacking. Medium chance of evading enemy's attack. So that's only going to be a 30% chance. And you might go, well, that's not that great. Well, here, I'm not done yet. So plus an additional attack and defense 50% and a chance of evading enemy's attack plus 30%. So there you go. You have the medium chance and then additional 30% on top of that with 3 or more keys to obtain. Then you're like, oh, well, it's still not 70%. You're right. It's still not 70%. But again, I'm not done yet. Launches an additional super attack, guaranteed super attack, and guards all attacks. Yes, guards all attacks with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So there you have it, right? So if you get 6 key spheres, you're good. You're good to go. You have dodging ability and you have guard. That's outrageous. And then plus an additional attack 50% from the start of the turn, which your character performs the 4th super attack in the battle. So you get stronger after the 4th super attack. And again, if you're getting 6 orbs or more, yeah, you're doing great. Oh, by the way, yes, it's gonna be tougher to do this after 6 turns because you're not gonna orb change anymore. However, they added on the super attack here. Yeah, they said, you know what, this is not strong enough. We'll go ahead and stack attack and defense. Stack attack and defense. So again, that's only a 20% boost, not a 30% boost. If it was just raises the defense, it would have been a 30% boost. So you are going to have to stack a little bit more to gain a higher boost there. But it is a 20% increase for SA multiplier and defense stacking ability, which is wild. It's wild. Let's go back to the links real quick. It's going to be Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Over in a Flash, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So that was, in a sense expected. And then you have this active skill, right? So the active skill can be activated from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. Might as well do it after 6 turns when your interest animation's done, right? And if the character performs 4 or more super attacks in the battle. So that's really the limitation there. And then you're able to actually have a skill effect, which is great. So you're going to transform and actually do causes ultimate damage to enemy and then performs critical hit. So that's really nice there. On top of that, the amount of categories this thing's on, it's absolutely amazing. It's fantastic. It's on Pure Saiyans. It's on Exploding Rage. It's on Movie Heroes. It's on Turtle School. By the way, it's on Movie Heroes, but not Superheroes, because this is the Dragon Ball Z movie Battle of the Gods, right? So remember, Battle of the Gods was Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball Super. And when they readapted it to Dragon Ball Super, that's what if it would be on Superhero, but this is just the movie version, so it is Movie Heroes. So it's on Turtle School. It's on Legendary Existence, Accelerated Battle, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Earthbred Fighters, which I hate that translation, Super Saiyans, Power of Wishes, Realm of Gods, Goku's Family, Miraculous Awakening, Bond of Friendship, Battle of Fate, Bond of Parent and Child, Transformation Boost, and Kamehameha. Outstanding. What is this? How many is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. 18 categories. I can't say enough about this unit. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, it transforms, so I haven't even shown you the transformation yet. Yeah, I am not done yet. But yeah, get 6 skill, get 6 orbs, key orbs, and you're just wrecking shop. This unit is just ridiculous. So once you transform, if you want to transform, because I think if you transform, it isn't going to do some of the things that you want it to do, but it does raises defense, attacking defense for 1 turn, doesn't stack anymore. Okay, so the passive goes from what we were talking about before. It performs critical hit, guaranteed crits for 3 turns from the start of the turn. So if you're looking for some additional damage at the end and you feel like you stacked enough, then go ahead, rock and roll, 3 turns, guaranteed crits, and then after that you're effective against all types, so you're super strong in attack after the 4th turn. And then it's key +2 and attacking defense 159% versus 150, so it's a boost there, plus an additional attack defense 100% versus 50% when attacking. This is very interesting what they did here. It's great chance of evading enemies' attack before attacking. So if you're running this in first position, you're going to be able to pretty much dodge. You have great chance, 70% chance to dodge the attacks, but then when you attack, you can't dodge anymore. It would have been nice if they just said great chance of evading enemies' attack and then medium chance again afterwards, but you don't have any dodging ability, it seems like, after you attack there. So, and then launches additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack on top of it. Again, remember, this doesn't stack anymore when you transform, but the amount of damage this thing does, because you're already stacking the SA multiplier, pretty outrageous. And I mentioned this already. It raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Oh yeah, and then it causes immense damage to enemy, and then medium chance of stunning an enemy. Not really very important there, unless we're gonna have some fights toward the end that are stunnable. You need to stun the enemy, then this would be beneficial. But stunning an enemy after this many turns really, currently right now, isn't all that great. Now, I hate when you transform and you change links, right? So you go from Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Order Flash, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle, to Golden Warrior, Experienced Fighter, Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. In reality, this is actually better, I think, overall, but than this one here, because you have Shocking Speed, Order, and Flash. And then this changes for Kamehameha, which Kamehameha is, I think, much more advantageous overall. But still, I think this is just a ridiculous TUR, right? They hit a home run on this thing, and I can see why they did this for Saiyan Day versus Goku Day. I don't know what they're gonna do for Goku Day now. So this is absolutely wild. So super good unit. Let's go ahead and go into the banner unit here, because this is disappointing for me. For those who follow my channel, know that I was rooting for a Dokkan Festival exclusive Rage Vegeta, But they said, you know, we're just gonna give this guy another Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's a banner unit. Doesn't look like they put much work into it. The art is okay. The super attacks is okay. But anyway, the leader skill is Exploding Rage. Keep us 3 attack and defense 130%. Now I haven't read this yet, so this is going to be a surprise to me. I just, you know, saved the image from the official Dokkan Twitter page and posted it up here. But the passive skill, keep plus 3 attack and defense 200%. Guard against all attacks for 5 turns. Well, that's solid. But let's see what happens after 5 turns. Plus an additional attack and defense 40% with each attack received, up to 200%. Ooh. All allies self-exclude. So this is a support unit. Okay. All allies attack and defense 30%. Great. And then all enemies minus 20% attack for 2 turns after the character receives an attack 3 or more times in the battle once only. Okay. So this guy's a super battle road destruction, right? So he's gonna guard against all attacks for 5 turns, and generally speaking, 5 turns you're fine. In the shorter fights, you can this guy's a beast. But I think after 5 turns, losing that guard against all attacks, even though you're stacking up with each attack received up to 200%, is that going to be enough? And it's a support unit too. Okay, valuable. This unit's absolutely valuable here. I wish it gave like at least +1 a key, but you're looking at you know, attack and defense 30%. It's really nice. Links: Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race Prodigy, Super Saiyan Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. That's typical. The super attack is raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy. Yeah. See, that's the thing about banner units, is supreme damage. They could have stacked this unit as well. Why not stack this unit? Anyway, you do have a transformation here. So you go into Super Saiyan 2, can be activated from the start of the battle, the 5th turn. So after the 5th turn, once your guard diminishes, and then the character receives 6 or more attacks in a battle. That should be easy enough. And then you go into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So let's see what this beast is going to do here. Attack and defense 100%. High chance of performing a critical hit and launches an additional attack and has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Okay. From 3 turns from the start of the turn. They should have just made it guaranteed. It's only 3 turns. So they should have just said critical hit, additional super attack for 3 turns. That would have been wild. Key plus 3, attack and defense 200% straight up, okay? And additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Okay, that's strong. Oh, and then you guard against all attacks. Okay, you're good. So once you are able to get your attacks on yourself, and then after 5 turns, you transform and you're still guarding. Oh, this guy's a beast. Plus an additional attack and defense 50% and launches additional attack and high chance of becoming a super attack. And when performing a super attack, and then and a chance of performing critical hit plus 20% if there's a movie boss category enemy. Okay, this yeah, absolutely, it's a great unit. Okay, yeah, so he's guarding all the way through, as long as you're able to transform. So you just have to get attacked 6 times or more. You know what they should have done? This is what they should have done. They should have been activated from the fifth turn from the start of the battle, or the character receives 6 attacks or more, or if Bulma's on the team. Right? They could have made something simple as that, just for the heck of it. We don't have a good Bulma, so you generally are not going to put that unit on there. But if Bulma's on the team, you can actually maybe put the Vegeta and Bulma on there, and you can use those in the same rotation or something like that. But anyway, all in all, man, this is 2 very, very strong units. Let's go ahead and end with the super attacks and the animations, and we'll go from there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll go ahead and end with that. So here we go.
Dare you hit my Bulma!
This is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.